EFT and meridian tapping is based on acupuncture. All right, so karate chop. This is the karate chop. It's where you would chop a brick if you were doing karate, right? And we're going to tap right in the middle. Right in the middle. We can tap with our 3 fingers, or we can tap with the side of the finger, whichever is comfortable for you. And you're going to repeat after me, and this is the setup, and we do it 3 times. So here we go. Even though I have tension in my body, and physical discomfort, when I think of this stressful situation, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
Good, now take a deep breath. The good news is you cannot do it wrong. You cannot do this wrong. It's that easy. You cannot do it wrong. Just tap. Just get energy moving. And you will notice a difference. All right, so let's go to the top of the head, toward a little bit toward the back, top of the head. This tension and stress in my body.
This tension and stress in my body.
Let's go to the eyebrow point. 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 2 fingers on the eyebrow point. You tap about 7 times, and once you get used to it, you sort of know when you've had enough. You're just waking this point up. This tension and stress in my shoulders.
This tension and stress in my shoulders.
Side of the eye, on the bone, on the side of the eye. This constriction in my abdomen.
This constriction in my abdomen.
And then under your eye. This tightness in my jaw.
This tightness in my jaw.
And then under your nose. This constriction in my back.
This constriction in my back.
And then your chin. This constriction in my gut.
This constriction in my gut.
Collarbone. This stress and tension in my body.
This stress and tension in my body.
I'm willing to let it go now.
I'm willing to let it go now.
Good, good, good. Now, under your arm, about 6 inches under your arm, this stress and tension in my shoulders.
This stress and tension in my shoulders.
And then under your breast, right on the rib cage, this constriction in my gut.
This constriction in my gut.
And then fear spot. Remember, that's the fleshy part where the palm meets the wrist on the pinky side of the hand, and we just tap it. This constriction in my abdomen.
This constriction in my abdomen.
My shoulders and neck.
My shoulders and neck.
This tightness in my jaw.
This tightness in my jaw.
This stress and tension in my back.
This stress and tension in my back.
I'm willing to let it go now.
I'm willing to let it go now.
Good. Stop tapping. Take a deep breath. Good. Because we're going to do a setup, so you can learn the setup, and we're moving into emotions now, so we're going to do a new setup. Even though I'm filled with this negative emotion,
Even though I'm filled with this negative emotion,
when I think of this stressful situation,
when I think of this stressful situation,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Take a deep breath. Good. Even though I'm feeling this negative emotion,
Even though I'm feeling this negative emotion,
when I think of this stressful situation,
when I think of this stressful situation,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
And I'm willing to let it go now.
And I'm willing to let it go now.
Take a deep breath. And even though I have this negative emotion stuck in my body,
Even though I have this negative emotion stuck in my body,
I deeply
I deeply
and completely accept myself anyway.
Accept myself anyway.
And I'm willing to let it go now.
And I'm willing to let it go now.
Good. Take a deep breath. And let's start tapping. This anger.
This anger.
Eyebrow point. This anxiety.
This anxiety.
Side of the eye. This confusion.
This confusion.
This fear.
This fear.
Under your nose. This negative emotion.
This negative emotion.
I'm ready to let it go now.
I'm ready to let it go now.
My body doesn't have to hold it.
My body doesn't have to hold it.
Just has to let it move through my body.
Just have to let it move through my body.
Chin. This negative emotion
This negative
can
emotion
flow through my body
can flow through my body.
because it's just an energy restriction, constriction.
It's just an energy restriction.
Collarbone. This anger.
This anger.
I'm willing to let it go now.
I'm willing to let it go now.
This fear.
This fear.
I can let it go now.
I can let it go now.
It's just an energy constriction in my body.
It's just an energy constriction in my body.
This confusion.
This confusion.
Feeling overwhelmed.
Feeling overwhelmed.
Feeling lost and confused.
Feeling lost and confused.
I can let it go now.
I can let it go now.
This negative emotion.
This negative emotion.
I am willing to let it go right now.
I am willing to let it go right now.
I love and accept myself,
I love and accept myself,
even though I have this negative emotion.
even though I have this negative emotion.
Good. Stop tapping. Take a deep breath. Statement. So I always end with a positive affirmation of how we want it to be. Okay? So just follow me. Even though I have a challenge with stress in my body,
Even though I have a challenge with stress in my body,
I choose to know that that stress can move through me quickly and easily.
I choose to know that stress can move through me quickly and easily.
I choose peace
I choose peace
instead of stress.
instead of stress.
I choose relaxation
I choose relaxation
instead of tension.
instead of tension.
And I love and accept myself
And I love and accept myself
just the way I am,
just the way I am.
even though there's more work to do on myself
Even though there's more work to do on myself
and my life.
and my life.
In this moment, I can love and accept myself right now.
In this moment, I can love and accept myself right now.
Take a deep breath. Okay, then let's tap. I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose love and acceptance.
I choose love and acceptance.
Side of the eye. Calm and ease flow through my body.
Calm and ease flow through my body.
Under your eye. Calm and ease flow through my body.
Calm and ease flow through my body.
Relaxation
Relaxation
enters every cell of my body.
enters every cell of my body.
Every cell of my body
Every cell of my body
is smiling right now.
is smiling right now.
My whole body
My whole body
is smiling
is smiling
because stress and tension
because stress and
have
tension
no power over me.
have no power over me.
I choose peace.
I choose peace.
I choose love and acceptance.
I choose love and acceptance.
I choose high energy now.
I choose high energy now.
My whole body is smiling,
My whole body is smiling.
and it's only taken me 20 minutes.
And it's only taken me 20 minutes.
Take a nice deep breath. Tune into how you feel. And I want you to go back and I want you to think of that stressful situation and see and tune into your body and see how you're relating to that stressful situation now. Okay, and as you get to zero and as you feel that relaxed place, we say that you have emotional freedom. You have emotional freedom right now on that issue. And when you have emotional freedom, you are empowered to make choices, right? Because your thinking is clear, you have clarity, you can make wise choices if you're not embroiled in emotional trauma or stress and tension. And I encourage you and I invite you to use this every day. Make it a habit, like brushing your teeth.